Yeah, so clearly there's a huge passion for animals that comes from, back to that carnival you threw at your own house to
my wildcat,
from the wildcat to thoroughbred racehorses. And obviously you've traveled around the world and seen the animals, and we've got some beautiful heads in the office wall as well that you've hunted and killed as well. So where, I guess, does that passion start? And then I guess what has been some of your favorite trips to see animals and stuff like that?
We've got a couple more businesses. We'll have to circle back on that. Yeah. So before, just a little teaser there for your audience. I went to South Africa with a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
He was like a spiritual son. And when he was turning 30, I said, hey, within reason, what do you want? And he goes, I want to shoot and kill the most dangerous animal in the world. I'm like, okay, that sounds like
within reason. You did hear that, right?
And he was kind of a traveling evangelist, and so he had some favors with people around the world that had these big hunting preserves and hunting things. And so he said, hey, well, my friend said they'll give me a deal on do you want to guess what the animal that kills the most hunters in the world? I guess that's how you define the most dangerous.
Okay, not the most animals, but the most hunters in the world. I mean, naturally, everyone would say a lion, but it's probably not a lion.
It's not a lion.
Hippo.
Hippo's a good guess. It's a kind of hippo-esque.
Okay.
But it's a Cape buffalo.
Okay.
And they are, they're mean. So anyway, they said that when the old bulls get about done, the herd will kick them out, and then they don't have maybe a year left to die. And those are the best ones to get because they're by themselves. If you try to kill one with the herd there,
you're in trouble.
You're in slight amount of trouble.
Yeah.
So we went to South Africa. And that's some of the mounts you see up here.
Yeah.
The kudu, the wildebeest, the Gemsbok, the water buck. Anyway, so we went there, and it was fast. It was so much fun. It was really a 5-star place, and a Zulu hunting preserve in South Africa, and we had just a blast. And it was so fun, and it was all business, but it was fun. I mean, they had the best food. I mean, they had campfire at night and the stories, and we'd be in the truck. You're sitting up high, these special hunting trucks, and they'd be driving around. They had 90,000 acre preserve that they owned and maintained, and they'd stop and they'd go. And the main guide would lean over and go, "Oh my God, that is a wonderful specimen. Look over there." We'd have our binoculars, and I go, "What is that?" And he goes, "Oh, that is a whatever, you know." Yeah. And I'm looking at it going, I don't know. And he goes, and then I'd go, "How much is that? How much is that to shoot it?" Right? Yeah. He goes, "Oh, that one's so spectacular. I don't know we've seen one that good before. That's approximately $3,500 US, of course." And I'd be sitting there looking at, I'd be looking at it now and go, "Yeah, I'm not feeling that. Let's keep going." Yeah. So it was the game. They'd drive you around all day long, trying to upsell you to shoot an animal. It was really fun. I enjoyed it,
Right.
And they're good guys. I mean, but that was a fun place. And people have sometimes mixed emotions about hunting, but we get rid of all the predators out there. Right. And there's a little place not too far from here where it's illegal to hunt the deer, and they've just overpopulated this region about a mile, about an hour east of here. And now the deer are just almost stunted in their growth. They need to have better management of the animals. And if you take all the predators away and you take the natural, ecosystem, then we need to step in and do the right thing.
Right.
But anyway, that's a whole...
People don't get that, do they?
Yeah, that's a whole other podcast.
That is definitely a whole other podcast for sure.